guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very exciting video. So you guys have probably seen Nomad's newest palette. It's launching very soon. So if you guys are interested in seeing some swatches, seeing an eye look, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. We had a lot of videos this week. I posted a video with the new SugarDrizzle palette, the new Danessa Myricks palette. We threw in some Shop My Stash videos. So if you guys haven't caught up on my weekly videos this week, highly recommend doing so. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, Nomad has been on like a winning streak, and I definitely mentioned in Monday's new makeup releases, I think it was episode 34, that they had mentioned on their stories that they were going to start sneak peeking a palette. And of course, as soon as I was done editing my video, I saw they were dropping their clues, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then lo and behold, the palette showed up in my mailbox, and I was like, yes, this is stunning, so beautiful. So let me show you guys. I did do close-ups and everything, but may I proudly present the beautiful Hudson Valley palette from Nomad Cosmetics. So if you guys haven't purchased from Nomad before, everything comes wrapped beautifully. They have a beautiful box, and then the palette has the same packaging as well. In this particular collection, we have two little cards. So on here we have the Nomad's Guide to the Hudson Valley Foliage Trail, and this is really cool. So it says like all the different things you can do. It kind of is giving me a little bit of a scavenger hunt vibe. So very cool. I really want to show this to my husband actually. I know for the part of the country I live in, we do have a really beautiful fall season where the leaves change color and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of winter, but I will say fall is beautiful, and I might sound like a basic bee saying that, but you know what? I'm not mad about it. And then they of course include a beautiful little postcard. So let me read to you what it says while I show you guys some more close-ups of the palette. So it says, take a trip with us along the Hudson Valley Foliage Trail. Explore full seasons of autumn colors while enjoying fun and quintessential fall activities. New Nomad X Hudson Valley palette and singles. The story, nestled between Manhattan and Albany, New York, the 150-mile-long Hudson Valley is breathtaking in autumn. This is where Felicia grew up, so it's a special destination. We're excited for you to come and explore with us this blazing autumn. The palette, a season-turning early autumn warmth of red maple, golden oak, ripe apple, and harvest pumpkin. So this palette contains 12 mattes and 3 shimmers. The cause is that they are supporting the scenic Hudson that protects the Hudson River and surrounding land. So Nomad is a kind of travel themed brand. So they do travel themed palettes, and then every place that they do a palette on, they support a cause. So this is the cause they've chosen for this particular palette. I will link the Nomad website down below for you guys to check out all the info. So this palette is launching Tuesday, September 20th around 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will definitely have a community tab post go up so you guys can be reminded if you're interested in shopping. And like I mentioned, this palette was sent to me from Nomad because I am a Nomad affiliate. So if you wanted to use my code, you can. It's just KHMAKEUP. It'll save you some money on the Nomad website. And again, thank you for using my codes. It does help me out. Now I am actually filming 2 videos. I do this every once in a while when I have some new products. So my face base situation, I'm filming as a wear test. That video will probably be up coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But I'm testing out the new House Labs foundation that I said I wasn't gonna buy, and this gorgeous palette. So anyway, I am like so excited to play with this palette. I have on my like fall burnt red shirt, so I'm ready to play with this palette. And let me tell you, this palette does have 15 shadows with 0.05 ounces or 1.5 grams of product. It has a 12-month shelf life, and it's designed on location following the Foliage Trail in Hudson Valley, manufactured at the Nomad Labs in China, and it has a 12-month shelf life. Did I say that already? But yeah, this is what the palette looks like. I love how this palette is done as far as the layout of the colors. I feel like this color story can be a little intimidating because there's like some brighter red shades in here, and you know, that's a little scary sometimes. But what you can do if you like cannot think like how to process this, you can always just go down each row and then throw on a beautiful metallic shade from the middle here on the lid, which is kind of what I'm planning on doing, to be honest. And you guys may have noticed when I swatched the palette, I also swatched this way because I just felt like the color story just looked very cohesive that way. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, even if you went this way, you would be able to pull off some really pretty eye looks. So yeah, I just love how Nomad kind of lays it all out for you. I think they did a fabulous job, and I love all the names. They're very fall-esque, and I'm also going to be filming a fall palettes video. I know the first day of fall is coming up here, so it'll be very, very fun to chat about some fall palettes. So I feel like I've talked your ear off, so let's go ahead and put this on my eyes. And also, just so you guys know, I will do a second look probably on Instagram. I'll probably post a reel. I really want to do multiple looks with this palette, but I just am a little short on time. But yeah, I figured I could throw one up on reels because I did that with the last palette and I thought you guys really enjoyed that. So yeah, let me know if you have any feedback. So I'm gonna use, I think, this row right here. I want to start off with Fall Festival, and I'm just taking it on a fluffy blending brush, and my eyelids are primed, so I'm just tucking that into the crease, and I just want to build it up and have like a nice bright orangey shade and kind of go from there. I do love how reds look on my skin tone, so I'm really excited to be playing with this palette. And just so you guys know too, I don't know if their last Halloween fall palette, the Haunted Europe palette, will still be on sale when this one launches, but take a look at that palette too because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I believe it's 25% off on their site. So I say if you're picking this one up, throw that one in too because it's one of my favorite Nomad palettes. I really want to rank my Nomad palettes. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I have so many things I want to rank, and I just have not enough time to sit and actually like make a list. But listen, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. The shadow is so beautiful. I think that we're planning to take our daughter to a pumpkin patch, and I feel like this is the palette I need to wear for that. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this red shade called Apple Picking. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And each of the shades are embossed, but I swatched this palette already, so I've kind of ruined that. Oh my god, this is such a pretty red color, and it's blending so nicely. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, now of course I need to use this burgundy shade. It's called Wine Harvest, and I'm just gonna keep using the same brush, and I'm just gonna pick that up, and we're just gonna see if we can deepen up the outer corner just a little bit with that shade. And I'm gonna go into the shade called Oktoberfest. Just gotta mix those two together a little bit because Wine Harvest on its own I don't think is contrasty enough for the depth I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, I really like how that's looking. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go into this yellow shade called Cider House. It's the first shade in the palette, and I just want to add that on the inner corner just to like brighten up the inner corner, just to give it a little bit more contrast. My eyes right now look like a really pretty fall leaf. This color story might not be as colorful as some of the palettes Nomad's done recently, but oh my gosh, this palette, I'm really drawn to it. I don't know if it's because of the time of the year, but it just feels so beautiful. So I could almost just leave it like this because it's like a beautiful matte like fall eye look, but you guys know me, I have to try out the shimmers. So I think I'm gonna try and get all three on the lid. I think I'll start off with Leaf Peeping, then we'll do Corn Maze, and then Foliage Trail on the very outer corner. So I'm gonna grab a flat brush, and let's start off with Leaf Peeping. So I'm just gonna pick some up, and you guys know I love to spray all of my metallic shadows, and I'm just gonna start off by putting that on the very inner corner of this eye look. It's a pretty like yellowy gold orange shade, like a pumpkin shade. It's not like a typical yellow gold. So it's very, very cute, and I'm just trying really hard to build that up. So we have a lot of sparkly. Next, I'm going to go into corn maze. My husband's actually going to a corn maze tonight, a haunted one. He's so excited. He's always wanted to go, and I wish I could go with him, but I'm also kind of chicken. So I told him to go scope it out and let me know if he thinks it's scary, because then I might sit it out. But I want to know, what is your favorite fall activity? I'm really excited to go to a pumpkin patch with my own child. I've been before with friends' kids, but it'll be so fun to dress little baby up in a little fall outfit and take some photos. And I really want to go apple picking with her too. Okay, so now I'm grabbing Foliage Trail. Let me give this brush a little spray. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner. These metallics pair really well together too. I literally feel like a fall leaf. I feel like a fall leaf in the best way. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a blending brush and make sure the metallics blend nicely with the mattes. So pretty. I can't wait to do the lower lash line. So let me grab the eye pencil I want to use really quick. So I figured with this look, this Patrick Ta eye pencil in the shade Burgundy would look so... Oh, it's broken. What the frick? So good. So anyway, let's try and see if this works. I'm so sick of eye pencils breaking. I do like his eye pencils. They're very pigmented and they're so smooth. I really like kind of smudge that into the waterline and the lower lash line as well. Okay, so I'm going to grab a clean pencil brush and I'm going to start off with the dark burgundy shade called Wine Harvest. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner and start blending that towards the inner corner. That shade is the exact color of the Patrick Ta eyeliner actually, so they're blending really nicely together. And then I'm gonna go into this shade called Cider House, and I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner. Okay, so for inner corner, I'm gonna use the shade The Sun from the Bella Beaute Bar palette. I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner because it's like a red iridescent shadow. Okay, so I need to slap on a lipstick, put on some mascara, and I will be right back to show you guys the finished look and give you guys some of my thoughts on this palette. Okay, friends, so here is the finished look. Let me tell you what else is on my face really quick, and I will link everything down below as well. These earrings are actually from Zara. I've worn them before. I don't believe they're available for purchase. Just so you guys know, my lip combo, I think this is so fall. I did try to use a lip liner today, so this is the Colored Rain lip liner in the shade Red Bark, and they did send me this one. And then I also was sent my lipstick today. This is Applause from Ace Beaute. One of my favorite fall lipstick shades. Oh my gosh. You guys know I just love like a orangey brownie nude shade, so I could wear shades like this on repeat. So that's my lip combo. For foundation, I'm testing the new House Labs foundation, and for my other face products, I'm wearing the new Hourglass Tiger palette. So for bronzer, I have on this shade. This is my highlighter shade, and that is my blush shade. Overall, I'm very impressed with this palette, but I need to play with it some more. This is just my first time wearing both of those products, so if you guys want to see me apply it and stuff like that, then definitely stay tuned because I'm going to do a wear test video with that. And then my mascara combo, I'm wearing two today. I'm wearing the Ulta one. This is the New Heights mascara, and then I topped it with some of the Tower 28 mascara as well. I feel like I've been on a mascara journey the last couple of months, and there have been so many good mascaras that I've launched, so I just want to remember to mention that the Tower 28 one is still top for me. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this palette really quick. honestly, I just feel like this palette isn't like revolutionary as far as color stories go, but I think this is such a beautiful palette. I love the shades that Nomad chose for this collection. I think it just embodies the area that they are focusing on. Obviously, I've never been to Hudson Valley, but like I said, we definitely experience fall here in North Dakota, and I can definitely say that the leaves definitely, you know, show these color palettes, and I'm so excited to continue wearing this. Like I said, we have some orchards and pumpkin patches and a bunch of fall stuff planned, so I definitely want to play with this palette some more. I really want to try out the grungy side of this palette. Of course, you guys know that these fall reds were just like calling my name. I've been like waiting to wear this palette since it arrived, so I'm so glad I finally got to do that. So I know for some of you like color lovers, especially when you compare it to their last palette, the Costa Rica one, this is like very neutral, but I feel like this is just like the perfect mix of like a sunset palette, but also like a neutral palette, but also a little bit more edgy compared to the other typical sunset themed palettes. Like, remember back in the day, I think, what was it, like 2018, 2017, when ColourPop did the Cute AF palette, like their first eyeshadow palette, and then there were so many like sunset themed palettes that launched. So I just feel like this is a sunset palette with like a way more fresh modern take on it. So I'm really loving this palette. I think they did an awesome job, and you guys will have to let me know, are you interested in this one or is it a pass for you? I also want to mention that the shadows I tried blended really nicely. All of the metallic shades work really nicely as well. Again, I can't wait to play with this palette again. Let me know, do you guys have any questions on this palette? I'll try and get back to you. Like I said, this is launching on Tuesday, and I will keep you guys posted on when it launches. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye, guys!